Hey, I'm JDS and it's Free Francis 5. I messed up at the beginning. I've literally just woken up and it's coming up to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, nice little lay-in. So I'm a bit there. Right. So this one links to the previous video in some kind of way. It's more or less about lying and telling the truth, etc. So basically, I did something quite brave the other day, and I told my mum the truth of what I did. And loads of people didn't want me to do it, just in case my mum would hate me and everything. And I'm not going to say what I did because I'm not going to get a load of shit. And I think it's better that someone hears it from you, not anybody else. I think it's a lot better, because if you tell them the truth, then they're going to be more understanding, and they will, well, kind of understanding. They'll make you feel a lot better. But if someone else told someone, told your parents or someone you care about, etc., something that you did, then they're going to have serious trust issues with the person who actually did it. So basically, I did something where I told someone, and that was actually by accident, and I didn't mean to actually do it. But they don't believe me, and they hate me for what I did, and they hate me for what I did to for another reason as well. My boyfriend got told something by one of my friends, and that has made everything a lot more complicated than it really should be. And I think it's better if you tell them the truth yourself, because if you lie about it and then other people find out, they can easily tell your family, they can tell other people who it involves, and it's more hurtful that way, because they'll find out that you've been lying to them, and it makes the whole situation a lot worse. So if you just told the truth to someone, even if it's like the most difficult thing you could ever say, oh, I've done this, then it's a lot better to just say it instead of just keeping it from them, because they deserve to know, and they'll be there to give you support if you need it, if they're understanding. And luckily, when I told my mum what happened, she was understanding, and she didn't say I'm disappointed, she doesn't hate me. It's like, I could tell that she's most likely a little disappointed, but she doesn't want to tell me. But the best thing is to be happy, is to tell the truth. So even if you did something really bad, telling the truth would make you feel a little bit better, knowing that someone else knows and you're the one who told them instead of someone else telling them. It's a lot better for you, and you get a little bit more consoled, because if you can't clear your own conscience, someone else is doing it, your conscience isn't going to be cleared, because you didn't say anything. You didn't tell the truth, and therefore you're still going to dwell on it, and it's going to get really bad. And what I did, I still dwell on it. I get really upset by it. I just wish I was dead from it. It was absolutely horrible, and I hated it. But I can't change time. So the best thing about that is that you just tell the people you care about the truth. So if you're lying to your parents and they don't know what you did, tell them the truth of what you did, because it makes you feel better, and they'll understand, and they'll be there for you. They won't go on a massive rage. Your parents deserve to know what you've done and what your regret was and what mistakes you've made, because they're your parents. They're not going to hate you. They can't hate you. They will be disappointed. Yes, they'll expect a lot better of you, but they'll still be there. They are your parents, and if they're not there for you, then there's a reason behind it. You can't say, oh, they're not there for me, they're bad parents, because no, they're not bad parents. They give you a roof to live under. They give you food to survive and clothes so you keep warm, and also don't get arrested in public. But You just need to tell the truth, because otherwise things aren't going to get any better. You're just going to keep living this lie. And luckily I've told most people what happened, and most people actually say I was justified. Other people who know hate me like to death, but they don't know the real reasons of what's going on. And I sneezed. But just tell the truth. Just do what you can to clear your conscience. I know it's going to be really difficult, and it isn't the most easy thing, because you're always going to have to live with it, what you did, depending on what it is. But as long as you tell the person, then you're going to feel a lot better, even if it's like you break down in tears, or they leave and they don't want anything to do with you. That won't last very long, because they'll actually thank you for telling the truth. Whereas if you have someone else tell them, then one thing, your trust in that person goes downhill. You won't trust them with any secrets or whatever. And I've experienced that. One of my best friends, she said that my boyfriend deserved to know what happened. And I don't hate her at all. I think she's amazing for telling the truth. But what I do hate is the fact that I was stripped of the chance of telling him myself. So yeah. The worst part is, what she did also hurt me a lot. Even if it didn't mean anything, it still freaking hurt me. And in fact, the pair of them, it hurt me. What I did was 10 times worse, so it doesn't really matter. But her parents also deserve to know, so they can give her support. And I accidentally sent them a message and everything, and I didn't mean to send it to them. I was supposed to send it to freaking my friend. It didn't turn out like that, and she started saying, I wish you were dead. And it's the fact that when someone starts saying, oh, I wish you were dead, you're a whore, you did this, that, and the other, and saying those bad names, she's someone who has experienced those names. She gets bullied a lot for the way she looks, her dress sense, her cuts. It's not fair to then decide that, oh yeah, I'm going to turn it around on her. It's not fair. And I think that's what hurts the most, the fact that I'm not saying that I didn't do it, because I did, and I really am sorry, but she doesn't really care. And that's what upsets me. Me and her were best friends for 2 years. Just unfortunately, she just got involved with too much shit. And it was to do with me and my boyfriend. It was mine and his problem. But she got involved, and my parents don't like her anymore. They never have. They say that she was like the pea in between the mattress. She was just annoying. You couldn't get rid of it. And in some ways that's true. But I still love my boyfriend, and I'm gonna fight for him. I'm just worried that she now has feelings for him, and I don't know what to do. If she does, she better come armed and ready, because I'm going to be putting up a fight, because I want him to be happy. And I said, you don't deserve me, but if you do want to be with me, then you're going to have to show that I mean everything, and I will show you 20 times more how much you mean to me. I already proved to him how sorry I am by telling my mum what happened. And I love him with all my heart, and I'd do anything to have him back in my arms, but if he's not happy with me, then I don't want him to be with me. I'm not going to be selfish and want what I want. right now he's in a vulnerable state, and I'm not going to take advantage on that. I'm just there as a friend. Whereas some people are trying to make him not see me, and avoid me, and hate me, etc, etc. Which isn't the way to go about things. If someone wants to... They are not real friends if they're trying to make you avoid the person you were going out with for 2 years and you loved with all your heart. It's not as easy. You can't forget about it like that. It's impossible. I wish, if there was a way, I wish I could forget about things. But real friends accept what you want. They'll respect you for your decisions. So, just don't, if you're gonna lie, don't tell anyone about it, for one. But it will eat your life, so you might as well tell the truth to the main person who is involved and who it would hurt most. You tell them. Don't let anyone else tell them, because it just makes it worse. See you later.